Khloé is taking heat after what she told Ellen about Lamar Odom's condition. Take a look at this.
Does he know what happened?
Well, I can't tell him. We tell him he had a brain injury. I can't tell him how that brain injury was caused because it will set him back.
Does he ask?
No. He's never asked why he's here. He's never asked. Every day is different. Sometimes he knows who the president is or his birthday, and then other times he thinks he's 26. And I said, I bet you wish you were 26.
Yeah,
so do I.
You have a boyfriend, so how is he with this?
You know, it's definitely a very unique situation.
Again, so often I have to read between the lines of what goes on in the media to report about medical things. She is describing profound brain injury. This is how many months after the fact he confuses his age, his birth date, and who the president is. Riva, this is somebody who may never recover.
I think what's interesting about this piece to me is Ellen asked a question about her boyfriend. And when this first happened, she rushed to the bedside as if she was still the wife. And people forget that the divorce was all but signed by the judge. And had it not been sitting on some clerk's desk, she would have been the ex-wife, not making medical decisions about him. And this would be a very different story for Khloé.
There are two things I want to say. Number one is that his friends and family rushed to that hospital. I was in that hospital in Las Vegas, and I sat with his friends and family who weren't allowed to see Lamar, and many of them who still have not been allowed to see Lamar. I've seen a lot of Kardashians go in and see Lamar. It's a very interesting thing. Also, how did he sign those papers, and was he cognizant when he signed those papers?
I bet she signed them.
Yeah.
I bet she's like,
well, no, she signed them, but apparently he was okay with it.
But listen, the fact that she did not let the divorce go through, I think, was to his benefit. He needs somebody making. This is not somebody.
Well, hold on.
Can't doesn't know his birth date or who the president is. That's somebody that cannot make medical.
But Drew, hold on. So that's saying that there was no one else who would help him. Because remember, 2 weeks before, he couldn't call her. And remember, just before that, she said he was stalking her. So there were a lot of issues going on in their relationship. And what you are saying and what she is saying and what people are saying, there's no one else in his life, not the mother of his children, not his aunt, not anyone who would come and help take care of Lamar.
That's a pretty big decision, though, Kevin, to be making.
Care of him. It means that she's someone that has stepped up and has been present and is helping him in this process.
I don't think also has a book to sell.
But you know that.
I'm sorry. I'm saying it.
She's smart. So she's smart. So she's
Wait a minute.
Her whole book is about how I juggle my life, how I juggle my business, my family, my friends. And what she's doing is she's showing I have all of this turmoil.
Have you talked to Khloé?
Well, I'm watching her on TV.
I'm just asking if you talked to her. I've talked to Khloé. I've talked to Lamar's family. I've talked to Khloé and I've talked to Lamar's family. And I will tell you that the family is very upset at the way this has been handled. They are confused and they don't understand why there is not more access being given to him. And remember this, on Lamar's birthday, his children weren't here. They weren't with their father.
Let me make a plug for lawyers right here, because what you're describing is a problem that exists when you're legally married to someone. That person has a lot of power over you, even your health decisions that are being made about life and death. And if you're not with someone, you need to make sure that you have healthcare directors and everything else that you want for the person you want making decisions about you. And apparently that wasn't in place, Kevin. So the wife gets to make those decisions.
But more importantly, if your wife is coming to your aid, then let it be out of love and concern, and that she is there with your best interest. And I'm not saying that Khloé doesn't have his best interest at heart, but I'm saying there are other people also who would like to help.
Well, I can't legislate love.
I don't know if you can be explicit about what you're saying, but you're talking in a way I believe you know something that I don't know, because from my perspective, I'll back Khloé. I back Khloé making the decisions. And
you know what? I will say this. Khloé is doing a great job.
Okay.
So is the media machine.
Well, the Kardashian media machine?
I'm just saying, so is the
Just saying, okay. We're part of that. Maybe
it's doing a heck of a job.
We're not doing it intentionally, except I will defend her.
And that book's going to sell, Drew. That book's going to sell.
Well, we all going to buy it? And we're going to buy it?
My friend's already buying it. It's working.